Hey everybody, it's Jackie. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing all right today. Well, it's too late to do a Sephora recommendations video, or is it? What I thought I'd do is I'm just going to show you my haul so far. I still have a few more boxes coming, but I do have a few things, and then I'll do the recommendations after for anyone who hasn't shopped yet. As you all know, it started on the 1st for Rouge. It goes to the 11th. 30% off all Sephora collection products, 20% off for Rouge. You can still join and be a beauty insider and take advantage. You'll just get 10% off or 15% off depending on your tier. But a lot of times if there's something you want, you can just go to the brand's website and sign up and get a bigger discount. And you could also use influencer code. So another way to shop. But anyways, it is the twice a year sale. I do usually shop it. And so let me show you what I got so far. The first thing I got, and I've absolutely been loving, is the Moondust eyeshadow quad. I believe this is $39. It's Midnight, Space Cowboy Rides Again. I am really loving all of the different shades. I love Moondust so much. I just traveled with this quad. Just got back from Vegas and a trip to New Orleans real quick. Sorry, Zools. I was just down there to see Taylor Swift and came back. Great show. Had a fantastic time. But anyways, if you like a sparkly shadow, it's what I'm wearing today, a glitter topper. I absolutely love Moondust, and I'm loving this quad. Now, over at Ulta, real quick, they do have a star, which I believe is $10 more. It's a little bit, harder to store packaging, but it does have a couple matte shades and a couple of the same shades. So that's available over at Ulta. Just wanted to mention it because I like this with a couple matte. So anyways, highly recommend the Moondust eyeshadows. That's a great buy for the sale. I picked this palette up for the packaging alone, and I think I'm talking about the Danessa MYRICK Lightwork 6 palette. This is called the Freedom palette, which if you know, Inglot was the original Freedom palette system that came out with similar size magnetic closures and interchangeable pans. So I don't know how many people know that, but maybe Inglot didn't trademark it, but I have their Freedom system with larger and smaller palettes and removable, and it's so I don't know. But anyways, it comes really well wrapped. You have a box inside of a box inside of a box, and this is an all shimmer special shade palette. I think it's $129. I wasn't going to get it, but I was so intrigued because the pans are removable. I was kind of curious if actually the Inglot squares would fit, and I should have checked that before I filmed this. But it's a companion palette because it's all special shades. I've only tried it one time. I liked it, but that's what it is. So it's kind of like a palette of Pat McGrath glitters, and I'm impressed. Well, I've only tried it once. So first impressions, I'm glad I bought it, but I'm really curious to see if it's the same size pans as my Inglot. So yeah, let me know if you're interested in finding out. Another Danessa MYRICK, I specifically was looking for this kit. It was sold out, then it came back in stock. This is the $35 blush kit, and it's got 2 regular size and 2 minis. And I've been trying to try Creme products, but I have oily skin, so not so much, but I've been wanting to try these anyways, and it's back in stock for now, so get it if you're interested. Then I also got the new Natasha Denona Roxa palette. This is supposed to be a purple palette, but it's really a pink palette, and I love the packaging. I wish the palette looked like the packaging, but on the inside, I haven't tried it yet, but when I opened it up, I wasn't wowed. It actually only has this purple shade, and then this swirl looks like the same shade of purple almost, and then you have a lilac down here, but the rest of it is kind of really a pinky palette. I'm sure I'm gonna love it, but I would not call it really a purple. Well, you got a dark berry over here. I don't know, we'll just check it out. But yeah, that's the new Roxa palette. And then I wasn't going to pick this up This is the new Pat McGrath, her annual holiday palette, but she didn't do a mothership this year. So I picked this up for the sole reason it's made in Italy. And I was like, okay, it's a little smaller than the last 3 years of this type, but it does have a lot of different colors in it. So you've got a blue, a green, a purple, of course her pinks, browns, and golds. But I just thought there was enough variety in here. Being made in Italy, I'm really hopeful, so I did go ahead and pick that up. But I do have recommendations in the eyeshadow palette instead. So anyways, just a few more things. I highly recommend the Sephora Favorites Perfume Sampler. Now with this one, you get a free full-size bottle of any of these perfumes. I specifically bought this kit because it's $88, and they all redeem for 1.7 fluid ounce bottles, except for the Commodity Milk Expressive. You actually get a 3.4 ounce bottle, and that is one of my favorite fall and winter perfumes. So I specifically bought this to get this commodity, and I've actually bought 3 of these kits. So I got 2 of these, and then the other one is the 7 Virtues Cherry Ambition. I really like this. It's a different, I like cherry perfume, I guess, because I really like Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. I like the Kayali kind of raspberry cherry, the Burning Love Fest cherry, and I love Dossier's Tom Ford. But anyways, specifically, I love this kit, and you can redeem it for any of these. It's got quite a few in here. Just check that out. And I did pick up already the new Dolce & Gabbana Devotion Perfume Intense. I love the regular Devotion. That's kind of a candied orange, vanilla. I really like it. It has 0 lasting power, so I really go through the bottles, dousing myself with it. But anyways, I was hoping the Intense would be a little bit more intense. It's not. It's got hazelnut instead. And I love it just as much as regular Devotion, but it has no more lasting power, which is what I expect out of an intense perfume. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of my Dossier perfumes, maybe the powdery orange flower, or I'm gonna layer this with a Dossier and try to get some more longevity out of it. But that is the new Devotion Intense. I just got a small bottle of that. Also, I picked up another, this is my Holy Grail NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I am in the shade Creme Brulee. I've been wearing this for years and years. I'm wearing it today. It is just the best dark circle concealer. Just a tiny little bit. It's in the pot, and you just dab it on, and it doesn't crease and I've got oily skin. My skin eats makeup, but this NARS is the best concealer. So I've got one of those, and I also picked up the new HENRIKSEN Pout Preserve. This is the peptide treatment. This is the new flavor Creme Brulee. I have all of these. So I just, this is my favorite lip treatment. It's thick, it's shiny, it's pigmented, and it really does help your lips. So Creme Brulee, I wanted to try that. But like I said, I have them all. So anyways, that is what I've picked up so far, with more on the way. I won't spoil it. But now, for maybe there's some people out there who haven't bought yet from the sale, or they're trying not to buy from the sale. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some of my recommendations at Sephora, but then I'm going to show you my recommendations for perfume and things that I get over at Ulta or elsewhere. So yeah, let's get started. So first things first, okay, so we did the concealer. I also do like the Lancome Tint Idole concealer. This is a really great concealer as well if you prefer this form of the doe foot. It blends really well. It wears well. It's just, this is also a beautiful concealer, so I want to mention it. And also the Fenty concealer is really good. So those are 3 concealers that I highly recommend. And then Bobbi Brown in 4th place, because I am a concealer girly. I have to have it. But this is a nice little pot concealer as well, and this is in the light bisque. So for concealers, that's my holy grail. For foundation, the Dior Face and Body Backstage, I'm in 1.5 neutral. It's for light skin with a slightly rosy undertone, but it's kind of neutral leaning as well. But I've been wearing this for years, and it's the only thing that stands up to my oily skin with a primer. Now, I use this with, this is the Supergoop Matte Sunscreen. It's SPF 50. It's a mineral sunscreen, and it's actually, I thought it was just a mineral sunscreen, but it actually is a primer. It is tinted, and this is my step underneath makeup, and these two together are bulletproof on oily skin. Let's see, for blush, any of the Patrick Ta blush duos are great. Last year I picked up this one. This is the She's Wanted, which is a deep berry. I had a hard time finding this. I actually had to go over to the Patrick Ta website, but I adore a red blush. I used to have a red Becca blush, and this is the closest thing that I've found to it. So anyways, any of the Patrick Ta blushes. Also Lady Gaga's. Now this is in the old packaging. When the new packaging is smaller, you get a lot less product. But I have a lot of the old chrome packaging, which I love, and I'm so glad I bought them. This is her watermelon shade, and that is such a beautiful, all her shades are so pretty, and I highly recommend any of the Lady Gaga blushes. They're great. For bronzers, I like the NARS Laguna bronzer. It's been reformulated to be talc free, and I just think it's, now I have, this is, I believe, Light 01, which there's 6 shades of Laguna. Yeah, this is Laguna 01. It's kind of hard to pick, but there's 6 different levels of Laguna now, and it is talc free. But I absolutely love this because it has a little slight reddish undertone, which gives me just a really natural glow. I love that. For a face palette, I didn't purchase the new Hourglass palette this year because I don't need them. I've probably got, I have last year's, I bought the owl cover and the octopus, and I've got the tiger, and this is the ghost palette from years ago with the see-through packaging. This was an unpopular packaging, but I love this palette. Actually wearing it today, but it's just a great, you're gonna have a blush, a bronzer, highlighters that are the glow from within, not the chunky. It's very subtle, and more I am liking the subtle, but it's very highly pigmented, and this would make a perfect gift for anybody. Any of those Hourglass palettes are really, really nice. So for pressed powder, finishing powder, the IT Cosmetics CC powder is my absolute, this is just a very finely milled finishing powder. After I get done with everything, this is my very last step. I absolutely love this powder, and it comes with the little sponge underneath, but that is a great finishing powder. Well, you know what I'm gonna say next. Mascara, the one, the only, the incomparable, the most perfect mascara in the world, Benefit Roller Lash. It curls, it separates, it lengthens, it volumizes. It's not waterproof, but it really hangs in good in the water. It has a nice stiff brush that you can pull through your lashes and get, I mean, it's just the most perfect mascara. It's got a narrow where you can just really get in here, and it's just, I try mascaras, and there is no mascara like Benefit Roller Lash. There's not. It's the best. There is no better mascara. If I could only have one beauty product on this entire table, it would be my Benefit Roller Lash mascara. It's the number, if I was on a desert island, it would be the one thing I need. I mean, come on now. Look at my eyelashes. Let's go over to lips. I absolutely love the Tatcha Kiss You lip mask. This, I just ordered the new one. They have an orange blossom one. Last year they had a purple one, but they do a special one every year. But I just absolutely love this lip jelly. If your lips are cracked and hurt and can't take the pressure of something with wax in it, this is the most healing lip mask balm. This is what I wear overnight. Absolutely love it. Another favorite for their flavors is the Laneige lip sleeping mask. I don't wear this too much for overnight. I wear the Tatcha, but I love the vanilla one, the peppermint one, the berry one. I've got almost all the flavors, but vanilla is my favorite. So get one of those. And again, the HENRIKSEN. This is the cocoa. I love this cocoa one. It has a really rich brown pigment, holds up well, love it. And then the strawberry sorbet, I have that one too. So, and I might as well let you know, they have over at Ulta a 2-pack kit for $30, because one of these I think is like 24 or 26. So you can get a 2-pack, and this is the only way to get the original blood orange. That one I missed out on, but I did try it in store, but it was just the tester that they had left. It was sold out, but you can get the original blood orange, which was the original flavor in this party pack over at Ulta for $30. So I did pick that up. Okay, so as far as gloss goes, any of the Fenty, I really like the Fenty Glow Cream color. I like her regular original gloss balm, and I like the Ice Peppermint Clear Gloss too with a hint of blue. That's really good. So yeah, the Fenty's are really great. I'm not sure if this is over at Sephora or not. This is the Tarte Shimmer Glass. I bought all of these. I got these at Ulta, but this is like the Maracuja Juicy Lips with a shimmer in it, but it's a very, very fine shimmer. The colors are stunning, and it's a click stick, and you know, Tarte makes a million different kinds of these, but this is the Shimmer Glass, and I love this for a really nice moisturized sparkly lip. So these are really good. What else? Okay, for cleansers, I love the Inky List, the fulvic acid cleanser. I don't know what fulvic acid is, but this will really just cut my makeup off quickly when I'm tired. I get home at night and I just want my mascara. I want everything gone. I can do this, and just a little bit. It's kind of earthy. It's brown. It's only like $7.99, but this is a great cleanser. For oily skin cleansing without stripping, because this is a little drying, the fulvic acid. The Find Your Balance Oil Control Cleanser. This is like a eucalyptus mint, very refreshing. It's a very milky emollient. This removes everything too, just a little bit more time of massaging it in, and your skin is not tightened. It's refreshed, cleaned, wonderful. I've been using this for probably 10 years or more. If you'd like a cleansing balm, the Pharmacy Green Clean. Now this is an old one, the Very Cherry Bright. I wish they would bring this one back. I always buy this set every year, so I didn't buy the set this year because this year's set was tiny little sample sizes, and they've always given like big jars like this. So I didn't buy the set. I still have last year's and the years before, because the cherry one from a couple years back is my absolute favorite, and you can't get this one anymore. But these are great cleansing balms from Pharmacy. Any that you buy, you'll like. For a hand cream or body cream, or you can put this on babies. This is so mild. The First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. Again, this is a discontinued scent. This was the cucumber, which I absolutely love, but I have the regular one. The grapefruit one's common, but you can see that is well loved. You can pick this stuff even up over at TJ Maxx, but First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, it just sinks right in. It's not greasy. You can put it anywhere. You can put it, yeah, good for babies. Very, very sensitive skin. I just love it. That is my #1 winter cream. For a moisturizer, I like the Drunk Elephant Polypeptide Protini Cream. This is really nice, and it stays fresh because you just press on this and it gives the perfect size dot of product to use. But that is a nice moisturizer. I absolutely love it. It's not greasy. Eyeshadow palettes. I love the Patrick Ta matte palette from like 2 years ago, or maybe this was last year. This is his all matte palette, And for ladies of a certain age, this really, it doesn't show texture. It looks fabulous on, and it's what I'm wearing today. It is the eye look that I pair. I used the light shades. I used the black for a liner, and then I topped it with the Moondust quad, and that's really what I'm wearing these days. So any of the Patrick Ta palettes, especially, he just came out with those duos, $42 for just 2 shades. And although they look beautiful, I've heard they're really kind of gritty and you can feel them. And I have just get the quad from Urban Decay that I showed you the first thing. Get that instead and pair that with your Patrick Ta palette. Or get the Patrick Ta palettes. They're like $75 now. I have Dimension 1, Dimension 2, the rose one, and then last year he had the Barbie pink with the 4 eyeshadows. That one's really nice. But any of the Patrick Ta palettes, that's what I recommend. Or a Pat McGrath mothership that you don't already have. So Pat, I don't know, Pat's, well, there's the mothership, so at least we got that, right? So if you don't have one, just go buy a mothership you don't have and count that as your Christmas, because Subliminal 1 is still my all-time favorite Pat palette, but that's what I've been doing the past couple years, is gradually I've bought all her motherships. This was on sale, half price at Sephora at some point, but it's sold out. But I've got a backup of that. But Subliminal 1, I love that. And any of the Bronze Seduction is really good, as is any of the Divine Rose. And I think this one is last year's Utopian Dream. This is, yeah, that is exactly what it is. Mothership, Utopian Dream. This is number 9, I think. Let me just double check. Yes, I've labeled all my Pat palettes. Since I don't know what they are, I've labeled them all. But yes, this one, it's really a beautiful pink palette. The original Divine Rose 2 is very, you know, it's more subtle, washed out. But any of those motherships, or any of the Natasha Denona that you like, this year, the Natasha Denona I Need a Warm palette looks very good, but I still have Sunset, and I use that, and I've got I Need a Nude and Glam, and, you know, so, yeah. So I just picked up Roxa because it was, had color in it. But let's talk about Perfume. I highly recommend Killian Love Don't Be Shy. Now, this is a craft. They don't sell the crafts, but the bottles, it's still my #1 favorite perfume. So I recommend you try that. Get a travel spray. It's those are $50. It is a vanilla marshmallow dream. It's so good. I love it. And Dossier makes an excellent dupe. Any of the Tom Fords are ridiculously overpriced. I think this is like the $625 now or something. I don't even know, but it's an excellent smoky cherry perfume. Beautiful bottle, perfect gift. Just, you know, make sure you buy from an authorized seller off of eBay, and I think I paid like 200 bucks. This guy bought it for his wife, and she didn't like it. It gave her a headache. So I lucked out, and I got the original box and everything. This is Rose Prick, and this smells like fresh cut roses. You will think you've got this. It smells so good. It's got a bit of the woody, like from the stem being cut, but Rose Prick is an excellent Tom Ford perfume. Again, Devotion. This is the original Devotion 3.4. It's really, really great. And I bought the travel size Intense. These are $40, and then that led me to buy that. And I've got another bottle coming, a big bottle, because I'll blow through it. I go through it because it just doesn't last. So this is kind of something you really do need to carry with you in your purse and touch up with. And it's like a creamsicle, dreamsicle dream. I just love that so much. Another Dolce & Gabbana perfume I love is L'Imperatrice. You hardly ever hear about this. Last year they made a set that I bought, but this year they made just a mini set. This is a watermelon perfume, and it is perfect for summer. It's so juicy, so delicious. It's just a very, very sweet melon, delicious. You can see it's watermelon color, but that's L'Imperatrice by Dolce & Gabbana. You never hear much about it, but they do have a $35 set. It comes with the, I think it's $35. It comes with the travel spray, and it comes with a little mini bottle, which is so cute. Many things are coming on now. So another summertime perfume, my OG Bobbi Brown Beach. I think this is her only fragrance. This smells like 1970s copper tone in a bottle. It's been my favorite for years. If you watch my channel, you know. But anyways, love that. And the new Viktor Rolf Flower Bomb Tiger Lily is excellent. This is also a solar. It smells like summer. It has lasting power. It's just divine. I absolutely love it. If you haven't tried Flower Bomb Tiger Lily, you must. It was the first time I ever smelt it in a sample. I bought a bottle. I mean, I was just like, it's really the best Flower Bomb flanker that they've come out since 2013's Rose Explosion, which was my #1 favorite. It comes in a gold grenade bottle. But anyways, this is the best one since then. But I also really love Flower Bomb Nectar. This is a great Flower Bomb flanker as well, and this is still available. But Flower Bomb Nectar is another must-smell perfume. You've got to get it. So yeah, those are my perfume recommendations. And now on to hair. I actually use a discontinued one and only Argan Oil Moisture Repair Shampoo and Conditioner from 2010. I used to buy it from Sally Beauty Supply. It was discontinued. It was bought by another company. It was remanufactured at a weaker formula. But anyways, I can now and then find 2010 bottles of it off of eBay, so I have a stockpile. So I use a discontinued. But I do like the Living Proof products, and a lot that I use is when my hair is still wet, I will use this Frizz Nourishing Styling Cream. I really like this cream, but I don't like the smell. It's kind of a peppery, strong, that kind of clashes with my perfume. So I use a little bit. The scent does go away, but this is an excellent styling cream, lightweight. I love it. I also like their Smooth Styling Spray. This is really good for frizz control. It's kind of a serum-y texture. It's a white, and you just you know, rub it in your hands and put it through, and it's great. I love this so much. And also their dehumidifier, their instant defrizzer spray. This is like $33. I use this instead of hairspray because I haven't found a hairspray that just doesn't mess my style up. And this is just a defrizzer that it doesn't lock your style in place, but it just protects from the humidity, and I absolutely love this. It's easily restylable, unlike hairspray. By Kenra, and this is over at Ulta, I'm pretty sure, the Platinum Blow Dry Spray. This is my final glossing heat protectant. Just a little bit of this, yeah, not too much, and it's just a perfect silky glossing heat protectant before you flat iron. And for actual hair oils, I love the Virtue hair oil. This is kind of a, I love the Virtue hair oil. This is kind of a coconut beachy scent, but it's very lightweight and non-greasy. And if you need something a little more heavy duty, the Lanza healing oil, I love this hair oil as well. So those are my hair styling products. One thing from the Sephora collection, I love the Sephora Pro brushes. This is their bronzer brush number 80, I think. And this, I've had it, I wanted the biggest, fluffiest brush I could find, and Sephora had the long handled pro brushes. So I use this for an all over face duster. Absolutely love it. So I highly recommend the Sephora Pro brushes. Now that is all for the recommendation, the haul, my Sephora recommendations. Now I'm going to show you the best of everything else that I use that I have to buy at Ulta or elsewhere. For lips, it's always going to be the Revlon Color Stay 24-hour lipstick. I have all the shades. 01 New is my holy grail, but I also wear Iconic Isis and Miracle Mauve quite a bit. That Tomato is an excellent red that won't bleed. Premium Pink. They're just so good. Sangria Sunset. Excellent, excellent. They're hard to find. You can still find them over at Walmart and, well, here and there, but just go to the Revlon website. You can get them. They're about $15. For loose setting powder, I absolutely love the Chanel powder. This is a big value. I bet they make the size of the container smaller, but nobody ever talks about this powder, and it's so good. I've got a light pink shade. I think it's number 12, and highly recommend that powder over at Ulta. For serums every day, I still use my Timeless First thing I put on is my vitamin C plus E plus ferulic acid. Now this is an older bottle. Their new ones are yellow and airtight, but these are the original the bottles, the dropper bottles, which I keep in my vanity that I can use and refill. And the coenzyme Q10 serum, that's got matrixyl in it, aloe, and so many good things. This is great, especially like just for moisturizing. You can use it around your eyes as serum. You can use it after sunburn or whatever. This is just a great topical everyday serum. I absolutely love it so much. On my lips, I am wearing the Maybelline Vinyl Ink. Now, Urban Decay has the Vice Bond. Same thing. You have to shake them for 5 seconds. I forget the name of this. This is Cheeky, and I love this. This is a really pretty shiny. And it lasts pretty well. Not as long. These are bulletproof. If you're wearing a mask all day, this is your lipstick right here. I stand by it. I did a video years ago that I still stand by. This is the best long-lasting liquid lipstick. Put it on your mouth during the day. You can eat, you know, unless it's super, super oily. It'll be on your mouth at the end of the day. So absolutely love those. Love the Maybelline. On my brows, all I use is the NYX Fill and Fluff. I love it. It's got a kind of a triangular tip, and it's got the little paddle brush on the end. I just do my brows, put the little paddle brush, and I absolutely love it. These are like 10 bucks over at Ulta. It's the best brow. It stays on great. I love it. And then the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner. They have black and brown, and they've got a few nude colors. I wish they'd come out with green and blue and everything. I mean, this needs all the colors, NYX. All the colors of this. It's a fantastic formula. This is all day. Once it sets, it's bulletproof. I've even gone swimming in it. I have oily skin. My wings stay perfect, and it's got a nice tip that I really like on it. It's kind of it's a felt tip, but normally I would prefer a brush, but this is an excellent eyeliner, and I've got quite a few of these. That's the best. For eyeshadow primer, the Ulta Beauty eyeshadow primers is the best thing I've ever tried. It's the only primer that has ever worked on my oily skin where I can put this on and my eyeshadow will last all day, and I love it. You just use a tiny little bit, shear it out, and your eyeshadow is bulletproof. This is an amazing product from the Ulta collection, and I really love it so much. For a neck cream, I love the Strivectin neck cream. It just feels so good. It soaks in. It's not greasy, and then I can still put my SPF over it. But this is great. I don't really feel like it's actually like combating wrinkles or anything, but it's just a good moisturizing neck cream, and I love it so much. If you want to do something about your wrinkles, the Gold Bond Age Renew Retinol Cream for face and body. This is fantastic because it's less than 20 bucks over at Walmart for this ginormous, what is it, 16, 32 ounce, I don't know. But anyways, it's got you know it's working because I used, doctor prescribed retinol that, makes your skin peel and stuff. This does that. I'm like, oh my God, this is great because of the inexpensive. You can do everything. Just don't go in the sun. It makes your skin sensitive to sun. But I love this to put on my neck and stuff at night for a night cream. But it's a little sticky on your face and to wear to bed. So, it's great, but it's a little sticky. So anyways, that's that. My favorite sponge is Real Techniques. My favorite brush cleaner is the Brick of the Black Charcoal Beauty Blender Solid Brush Cleaner. I don't know if they're discontinuing it. It was on sale. So I don't know what's going on with that. As far as brushes go, anything from Sonia G, Wayne Goss, or Rephr. I love my Rephr brushes, but I love my Sonia G are my most beautiful. I've got the red set, the blue set, the sky set. I've got her Pro set with the big soft. These brushes are amazing from Sonia G. The Rephr ones, they don't have the fancy handles, but usually around Black Friday, you can get the complete eye set for around $100. I highly recommend that. I think this is the number 34 brush, which is my favorite. I love these angled brushes, nice fat, but these are the goat hair ones, not the new synthetics. But I bought these Black Friday sale, and I absolutely love them. And then your sky set is for small hooded, with these blue handles, is for small hooded eyes like mine. So I think this is about $160 over at Beautylish. But any of those are my favorite, all-time favorite brushes. And then I've got a set of the old Wayne Goss face brushes and eye brushes too. Those are pretty good. So I don't even know about Wayne Goss anymore. I don't know what he's doing. But anyways, those are my favorite brushes. For nail polish, it's always Orly. I have the subscription to their box that comes out spring, summer, fall, winter. This is the new one, Après Ski. So this is for winter 2024. And I just love the Orly ergonomic handle, the fat brush, the modern shades. They dry quick. The shade that I'm wearing right now is called Naughty. It's a dark brownish red. Absolutely love that. But you can pick these up over at TJ Maxx, and they also have like $5, you know, they're always having sales if you go to the Orly website. But I absolutely love that, and I love their subscription boxes, and I just think it's the best nail polish ever. So for deodorant, I love the Lumi whole body cream stick. So this looks like a stick, but it's a cream, and you just roll it up and it just goes on like butter. I mean, it's just, but it doesn't stain. This is the Peony Rose, which is my favorite. I also like their Tangerine. They have a toasted coconut vanilla, which is pretty strong, and Alpine, which is nice if you want to smell for a Christmas tree or give that to a guy. They've got an unscented. They've got a lavender sage. Anyways, this is the only, and the Yucca app. Have you ever downloaded the Yucca app where you scan everything and see if it's got bad ingredients in it? This is good, because I used to use Native, and I like the Native, but I love this Lumi. This keeps me, I mean, fresh for, I mean, days if I have to, I guess. But I mean, it got me through a humid, hot summer in Arkansas for sure. I absolutely love that. You can get it over at Walmart. You can get it off the website and get a better deal. It's like $15, but it's worth every penny. For Root Touch-Up Spray, I love the L'Oreal Magic Root Touch-Up Spray. It's really good stuff. For bar soap, any of the Shea Moisture, I like the Tahitian Coconut Vanilla Shea Butter Soap. It's really, really good. They've got some great soaps. I love the Shea Moisture. Check it out on their website. I forgot to mention this Mad Hippie Tinted Sun Serum. This is a nice mineral SPF liquid, so it gives no cast at all. It does. They have a light, and you just put it on like a serum, and it's tinted, and it's a great lightweight if you don't want to use the more heavy duty matte screen. And then for an all body Kula tropical sunscreen, I love this. This is a dry touch mineral sunscreen, and it's absolutely great. There's not too much Kula stuff that's mineral, but these in the white tubes are, and that is my favorite body sunscreen. So wow, yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. I just did that rapid fire because I want to get it edited and get it up, and it's just really didn't do a recommendation video, but I just wanted to talk to you about some of my favorites in case you were in the market for anything. And if there's a category I missed, just let me know, and I'll be happy to tell you what I used for that. And thank you so much for spending some time and watching. My name is Jackie. Please like, subscribe, leave me a message. Happy shopping, and if you're interested to see what else I got, stay tuned, and I'll have a haul part 2 on that. So yeah, I was doing good, and then yesterday I just blew it out of the water. So damn you, Sephora. All right, talk to you soon. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye-bye.